What's up everybody on YouTube, Free Swimmer here. I am doing a video today to show the final result of my DIY overhead sump filter. It is doing exactly what I wanted it to now. Back there in that dark corner, it's 5.5 feet back, is the new, a little bit smaller, Little Giant 875 gallon per hour return pump. I have it sitting on a rock. It's got a threaded 2-inch nipple to a fitting that adapts from 3/4 to 1 inch. And then it goes up to the top. Behind my spray bar piping, I had enough room to run 1 inch. It runs across the back, all the way across the back. It's probably going to be pretty obscure, but I'm going to take you on the journey anyway. And if you look in the very back there where the fittings are white, I connected them with those white fittings. That is 1 inch 90, a nub and a 90 going up. Now we're going to go up. There's lots of different ways that they can be plumbed, but this is the way that I plumbed it. For me, this is a lot of distance I had to travel and a lot of things I had to do to get to here, so that's where the 90 goes to there, up to another 90, and it comes across all the way to the front of the tank, to the spray bar. This is a 10-gallon Craftsman. It's like a utility tub. And I got this particular one versus many others because it's thick and it's sturdy and it's durable. And as you see, the spray bar is working. I've got 3 layers of filter pads in here, and the water level is just below them. I took the lid and I cut it so the spray bar goes right down. There's a little mist that goes onto the lids, but it goes basically right down between the openings. And then I have a bulkhead, if this is visible. There's a bulkhead fitting going into this tub. And then I have a 90 coming out of that, and it goes down. And then we're going to go down and look from underneath. There were a lot of different things that I tried. 90s, ends with a bunch of holes in it. I had a lot of different miscellaneous buckets and drawers full of plumbing pieces, and I had some lock line. I got the splitter with 2 pieces of lock line and like those blade type outlets. And they are flowing just perfect for what's coming out of that pump after all the head loss from all the journey here, going through the filter pads and then going out. And that is, if I could emphasize one thing as the primary most important thing, the only negative to this is if there was not enough flow on the exit, on the outlet, and the water was backing up. That is the only issue. It could come over the top. You could have a little emergency hole drilled at the other side where if it came up too high it would go out the emergency hole right into the tank. It's an easy fix if you did that. But other than that, there's really no negatives. The pump is in the tank. The power goes off, the pump stops pumping, the water stops going up. It doesn't overflow. There's no siphon to break. There's nothing that can happen. I mean, if I wanted to, I have little plastic crates underneath the filter media at the lower half of this. They go up to about here. They're about, and then they get the filter pads above that. 3 layers of filter pads, and then there's 2 little crates. Inside those crates, if you wanted to, you could have BioBalls or Biomax, or any type of biological. I mean, this could be a multi-purpose filter. For me, I just wanted it for the filter pads for a little extra filtration at the lower level of the water of the tank, because I have my Stockmans, they pull everything off the top. There's one on each side. And with my 210 gallon sump, with each side of it is a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot, 18 inch by 2 foot by 2 foot tower with a tremendous amount of bio balls, and I have Biomax in the center, and I got a 3 foot by 2 foot area in the center. It's just a basically opening for, just for water, for extra water volume, and that's where my 5,000 gallon per hour pump for the sump resides. But I wanted to show everybody the final result. It's quiet, I'm happy. The only humming I hear is a pump. No, not concerned with it. Everything else, I wanted to share how well this turned out, and I had a real good time learning about different things and doing it. And anyone who came along on the journey with me, I hope you had some fun too, and maybe it helped you guys out. It's nothing better than learning things on other people's dime or time, and that's what this is all about. DIY is about learning things and sharing things. Alright everybody, another good day at work, and come home and play in the fish room. I am going to say one closing thing. The blue, the large adult male electric blue Akara, he passed away this afternoon. He had the bumps that went away about a year or so ago. He came back this time bigger. So everybody else is doing great. Every other fish looks fantastic. I tested all the water again, and I've done repeated water changes. Everything is in tip-top shape. So unfortunately, it's one of those things that in the fish hobby, it happens. Things will happen. You can do everything to the best of your ability. Things will happen. I guess it's kind of like, people. People that you think are never going to die, all of a sudden they croak. It's depressing as hell. It really sucks sometimes. But I have another delivery from WetSpot coming on Tuesday. I'm getting 3 more young Waru to go with the 2 I have here. Maybe they'll grow out and become a little bit of a family there. And I got 3 more electric blue Akara. So I've got the 2 females that were already here. Now that the males passed, and I had recently had a delivery of 3, of which one of them is right there. The specimens that come from the WetSpot they're fantastic. They're great looking fish. They're very healthy. Great people to work with. I never ordered online before. I can't say enough good stuff about them. They find a way to take care of you, get you the best stock, and they're there for you. So hats off to those guys. And well guys, there you have it. Have a great week coming up. Leave me a comment. Appreciate it. Later.